And now comes the most awaited offering of the year, and that is Guru Maharaj's offering. Let's give a round of applause.
There's a lovely picture on the front of the book with Prabhu with many of the kids from the Global Youth Retreat last year on Parikrama in Mayapur. No, I'm sorry. Thank you for that beautiful offering. From all of the offerings have been beautiful, but that last one with all, I didn't realize how many bhajans Prabhu sings with us. And we know them, it's so lovely. And that was such a beautiful, artistically performed offering. May I? My dear husband, please accept my heartfelt obeisances. All glories to His divine grace, Srila Prabhupada, to whom we owe an eternal debt. I'm thankful for this opportunity to write a few words of appreciation for you today. In the purport of Srimad Bhagavatam 7:9-42, Srila Prabhupada writes, "The more one becomes the servant of the servant, the more one becomes perfect in devotional service. I get to see firsthand that in this mood, your capacity for service is ever increasing. You fit such a variety of services into a day, always attending to the basics of reading and chanting first. Your progressive approach to sharing Srila Prabhupada's teachings is very much in his mood. Even as you strictly adhere to the devotional practices and essential principles that you have imbibed by following those teachings, you find a way to make the process of bhakti yoga relevant and accessible. Whether one is a newcomer or has been practicing for years, I admire the way in which you want to include and help everyone who has a desire to make spiritual advancement. When we travel to the many places that our services take us and meet with the devotees, one of the most pressing concerns they have is how to balance their spiritual life and commitments with their professional and family responsibilities. Many of them are in the sandwich stage of life, taking care of elderly parents and young children at the same time. There was a time in our lives when business, school, and extended family responsibilities took a lot of our time and energy. And while our circumstances were different, we understand that period of their lives, and so we can give counsel and encouragement based on our experience and how it prepared us in many ways for our service now. The advice you most often give is to be sure to adhere to your vows. Do some service that will keep you connected with the mission and do the best you can in this phase of your life. This past year, we have met with several local and global successes. These are just a few. ISKCON of Silicon Valley gave $1 million to BBT. The global book distribution team distributed 34,000 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam worldwide in 2023. Your book, The Four Questions, was published by the Australian BBT. You and your BBT Marketing Communications and Innovations team, the MCI, created a BBT internship where 60 youth from around the world participated. A group of ISV devotees and well-wishers have begun laying the groundwork for a new temple facility, one that could accommodate your vision for a multi-purpose campus where everyone would feel welcome, especially Westerners unfamiliar with Vedic culture and bhakti yoga. Through innovative company fundraising, more than $850,000 was raised for various temple projects. The GBC named you ISKCON's book distribution minister. All of these achievements could not have been accomplished without the help of the sincere and dedicated teams of devotees that work with you. We are deeply grateful and inspired by their sense of purpose. In Krishna Book, chapter 34, Srila Prabhupada writes, "A Krishna-conscious person knows that he is always the servant of Krishna. He is most insignificant, and whatever good he does is by the grace of Krishna and the spiritual master. I know that you are keenly aware of this fact and realize that even the smallest achievements are Srila Prabhupada's mercy. All credit goes to him. Now that the world has fully come out of the pandemic, our travel has increased. While we were away, our schedules are often demanding. This is when I see that the way in which you take care of your body by regularly doing yoga, working out, eating a good diet, etc., pays off. You can literally run circles around some half your age." I see it. It's pretty amazing. "You do everything from your heart, which is full of compassion for others. You share everything you have imbibed along the bhakti path with anyone, whether they be friend, student, or stranger. You study Srila Prabhupada's books, chant japa, and speak Krishna Katha from your heart. You encourage others from your heart. You chastise from your heart, and you make decisions and give and seek guidance with an open heart. You love unconditionally. You have so many stellar qualities that I admire, am grateful for, and want to emulate. Thank you for your honesty and for being authentic. You live your life in full Krishna consciousness without a trace of fanaticism. Thank you for your tolerance and patience. Your sense of humor helps to lighten many situations. Thank you for your example of loyalty to Srila Prabhupada and the way in which you have dedicated your life to his mission and instructions. I'm thankful for how you've arranged our Grihastha ashram, from organizing our finances to basing all our big decisions on what would be best for our service. You have always shown me love and respect, as well as supported and encouraged me in my service to Srila Prabhupada. In the Vanaprastha stage of life that we are in now, Srila Prabhupada refers to one's wife as a voluntary servitor or as an assistant in her husband's spiritual advancement. I pray that I can please Srila Prabhupada by assisting you, his dear son, in your service for many years to come, praying that you have many, 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 many more years in a strong and healthy body so that you can continue in your service to our beloved Srila Prabhupada. I remain your most grateful and fortunate wife.